Please select a mission. Please select a mission. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
Mission objectives are to extract the child soldier's commander and their captive, the General's number 2. This child soldier platoon decided to break away from the Mbeli militants. They took the number 2 captive and have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map. Boss, child soldiers will treat you as an enemy, but they're just kids. See that they don't get hurt.
Please select a deployment point. Buddy has infiltrated our map has been updated.
Reconnaissance is best conducted from high vantage points. I've marked a good spot on your map. Take a look at your iDroid.
The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. The map has been updated.
Fire!
You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
A group of child soldiers. No, it was this squad they had out on patrol. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
You have arrived at your destination.
Boss, another child soldier has entered the village. Must have been out on patrol. Looks like they had more than one
Enemy
patrol out.
presence detected.
Security
The
will be
map
tighter
has
now.
been
Watch
updated.
yourself.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Fire!
Don't hurt any of those kids. Disengage or use your tranquilizer pistol or CQC to put them down gently. That's the target prisoner. Okay, that's the general's brother, his number 2. Get him out of there, boss. That's the target prisoner. He's injured. Looks half-starved, too. There's no way he can stand the shock of a Fulton extraction. Get him out by chopper.
Bangi ya General ya Bakala Kilumbu Mosi Tata ya Bankaka
Guard post marker
Mono.
placed.
Elaka Mono Mambu General Salaka Bantu ya Buta ya Mbele Ketinkaka Mosi Beto Nyoso Ke Bampangi Atampidina Yayi Kentango ya kubutuka diaka ni mafe menga kekiro kamasa kutula nambi kekiro luta menga
Please select a land support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Marker removed. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Extraction arrived at the mother base.
This is Pequot. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
All that's left is to extract the commander.
Support helicopter has arrived. Extraction arrived at the mother base.
Flawless work. You never cease to amaze, boss.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Here he is,
The
the
map has been
commander.
updated.
Extract him.
Fire! Fire!
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Present detected. Map has been updated. Please select a lander. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Clouds approaching.
Okay, subject is in.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Mission info has been updated.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Extraction
extract him.
arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete, boss. Boss, about how we report this one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the General's number 2 instead. And as for the number 2, he's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs. I guess he knows what that means for him. He said, if I'm working for you, I can be number 2 or number 200 for all I care. Boss, we have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
Mission
Look
list
closely.
updated.
Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher.
So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa.
Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties. But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine them. That'd be easy if we just knew the route or vector of the infection. From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. But they will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people. We have no choice. Boss, open your iDroid. I'll explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management. First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up. We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected, but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections. You should continue with your missions as usual. If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help us determine the root cause of this epidemic. Also, until we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread. Boss, get to the bottom of this fast. We're counting on you.
Caution, rain approaching. Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right.
Select
We'll
unit.
quarantine the staff you specified. Did you
Staff
figure out what's
has been
causing the infection?
quarantined. Select unit. Clouds approaching. Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's
Select
causing the
unit.
infection?
Staff has been quarantined. Plant expansion complete.
Boss, a new job's come in. It's a hit. I'm the human trafficker who sent Shabani and the others to Nzoya Badia Bulu, where you ran into Skullface. The thing is, this guy might know something about the disease that's going around Mother Base. The symptoms are similar to the ones we saw at that factory. Start by checking the mission details on your iDroid.
Look closely. Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. The infection rate, along with the number of dead, are both on the rise. If we don't find the cause, and soon...
Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House? This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher. It could be a counterplay by Skullface.
That's insane. You mean they weaponize parasites?
Parasites as weapons. That definitely falls under the Biological Weapons Convention. But it's something the world would never see coming. And no one's ever developed a vaccine for parasites.
So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa?
It may be. But if it is, how do the Yellow Cake and Walker Gears fit in? There must be something bigger we're not seeing. Anyway, our priority now is to prevent more casualties.
The medical team is studying the infection, but we can't treat anyone until we know the root cause. All we can do right now is halt the spread of infection. Remember before, boss? When Quiet attacked one of our guys on Mother Base, stuck a knife in his mouth. He's one of the very few soldiers who've had contact with her recently. Close contact. I don't think it's a coincidence that he was among those who became symptomatic pretty early on in this epidemic. Saliva and blood spatter, an open wound, mucosal infection. Whatever is causing this got inside him then.
Miller, that is a baseless accusation.
The source of the infection is Quiet. Everyone suspects her.
We don't know that. And we've come across these symptoms before. The bodies in the water at the oil field facility, those sick people in the beds at the Devil's House. They're identical to what we've seen while we've been after Cypher. The infection could have come from elsewhere. But at the very least, she does know something.
It's not like she's gonna talk.
No, not through words anyway. But what about her actions? Quiet held a knife to that soldier back then, before he became symptomatic. There must have been a reason for that.
A reason for shoving a knife down the throat of one of our men.
What if she's capable of identifying who's infected? What if she was trying to stop the infection but couldn't communicate that to us? The answer to that, the source of the infection, might be in the mouths of the infected.
You think there's some kind of clue in their mouths?
I don't know. But maybe there's something about the mouths of those who've become symptomatic, something in common.
Something their mouths have in common. Forget it. We can't trust her. Even if she can spot the infected, I don't want her help.
I understand how you feel. But this is something to go on.
Can't you see it's just like I said? Bringing her here was a big mistake. Quiet is gonna be the end of us.
Stand down. You've got zero proof. Try to keep an open mind on this, boss. There has to be a way to identify who's infected.
Please specify a project. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Deploying.
Boss, the target is a PF logistics officer who works as a human trafficker on the side. The client wants him dead. He's currently on the run somewhere on the savannah with bodyguards. Unfortunately, we don't know what route they're taking. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the PF at the Ditati abandoned village. It appears to be a workup of the target's security plans, but to decipher it, we'll need an intel file with the encryption key. This key should be at the comms facility at the Ditati abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the target looks like, as well as the location of the village. Find the route. Find the man.
Be careful down there, boss.
Marker placed. Please select a deployment point. Please select a deployment point. Enemy presence detected. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
You made it to the Ditati abandoned village. That's where the enemy PF's coded transmission came from. There's got to be a transmitter there somewhere. It could have the
Buddy
intel file
has
containing the
infiltrated
encryption
and the
key.
map
Look
analysis
for an antenna.
complete. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Clouds. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Ons beerde dit uitcheck. Op my bevel. Hit it.
Alles gespannt, das steht hier. Ons is in volle contact met vijandige maag. Alle eenheden bereid voor aanval.
Fire. Fire!
Visuele contact verloren. Keer terug naar ons te bedienen positie. Er is CP, begrijp. Doe die onderzoek. Maar wees voorzichtig. Uit.
Fire!
Zo hier, de CP. Ontmoet gedempte motieren op je teken. Hoor.
You have arrived at your destination.
Help!
Fire!
He's coming too. Roger that. Was a civilian abducted by the target. He says the trafficker is trying to make contact with a human rights NGO. He hopes that by handing over his list of buyers, they'll guarantee his safety. But I don't get it.
The map has
Why an
been
NGO?
updated.
Why run to someone else for help?
Fire!
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Saan isso?
Shipment is Delta 3. Visuele contact verloren. Keer terug naar de laatste bekende positie. Over. De ship is begrepen. Hou die voor dicht. Punt. Hulla. Uit.
The map has been updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Fire!
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gotta extract him.
Begin cover fire! Cover me! Fire! Fire!
Okay, subject is in.
Speak. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
Fire! Fire! Spit it out. Where are the others?
The map has been updated. Outpost captured.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gotta extract him.
Intel
Picked up
file
an intel
obtained.
file. According to this information, the target is headed for Gazeba camp. We also have his
Extraction
movement route.
arrived
I've
at
updated
Mother
your map.
Base.
Use the target's route to locate him. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gazeba
The map
camp.
has been
Take him down on the
updated.
savannah.
Develop, please. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Marker placed. Caution, rain approaching. You have arrived at your destination. Marker placed. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis
That's the target.
complete.
Eliminate him,
Analysis
however you
complete.
see fit.
The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. presence detected. The map has been updated. Exchange.
Leave the rest to us. Boss, the target's getting away. Don't let him make it to that outpost. Hurry!
Hier, enige aanval in actie. Alliëren. Alle orders per gevecht.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Boss, the target's made it to his destination. He's inside an enemy outpost. That leaves us no choice but to eliminate him in the outpost. And it won't be easy.
Enemy presence
He's coming too.
detected.
Roger
The map
that.
has been updated. Analysis complete.
Shipment is Delta 3. Visuele contact verloren. Keer terug naar de laatste bekende positie. Over. Er is CP, begrijp. Doe nu onderzoek. Maar wees voorzichtig. Uit.
Clouds approaching.
That's Kaziba camp. The target's there. Go take him out.
Boss, what happened? Boss!
Eliminate the target. How you do it is your call. You can view his... Boss, the target's getting away. Don't let him make it to that outpost. Hurry!
Hier, uitvalspositie. Alle eenheden. Uitvalspositie.
I got you!
Analysis complete.
Straight out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Analysis complete.
CP is Zulu 4. Zag verloren vijand. Speed laatste punt van contact. Over. Er is CP, begrijp. Wordt die 14. Punt, holla. Uit.
Fire!
Analysis complete.
okay. Snake!
Eliminate the target. How you do it is your call. You can view his location on your iDroid.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Where are your friends?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Mission info extraction arrived at enemy presence detected. The map has
He's coming
been
too.
updated.
Roger that.
Analysis complete. Clouds approaching.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete.
Speak. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete.
Spit it out. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Spit it out. Where are the others? Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Marker placed. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Exfiltrated
That's
hot
it.
zone.
You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional. Our trafficker was very talkative. Guinea pigs. That's what became of his kidnapped victims. Says he got a good look at that factory at Zoya Badiabulu when he dropped off some fresh guinea pigs for them, along with our man without a face. His instincts told him to run like the rat he is. Said it wasn't worth the money. Figured he could be next. That's when he went to the NGO for help. He thought that in exchange for his buyer's list, they could set him up with a new identity someplace far away. He had an idea who he was up against, and he didn't want to take any chances. A true rat. But like us dogs, he knew when he smelled trouble. And something else. He said the specimens come from deep in the forest. We don't know what he meant by specimens just yet, but those guinea pig symptoms match what we've seen on the infected at Mother Base. Deep in the forest. Maybe there's the clue we need to beat this infection. Boss, the truth could be right around the corner.
Side ops list updated.
Boss, we finally heard from one of our
Mission
missing
list
intel team
updated.
members. He says he has a solid lead on the epidemic at Mother Base. Take a look at the mission details ASAP.
Please select a mission. Please select a mission.